It's Friday, and if you can believe it, we are officially in the month of March. It's unbelievable how fast it's been going. Now, many of us have seen signs of an early spring, and we are ready to embrace the budding blooms of the season. I'm Larissa Wall.
It's so true, Laura. I am Laura Schweizer as well. Oh, I saw blooms on the tree this morning, and it made me so happy. 2024 is just going by too fast, and so will today's show. We have so many great guests, and we're kicking things off with one of the hottest topics.
It is so hot right now. It is the age-old struggle for many of us, losing weight and keeping it off. So today we are diving in.
That's right, which is why we have family nurse practitioner Russell Clark from Clark Family Practice here today. Welcome in.
Yes. Well, absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about your story first and foremost.
Well, my journey's been a long, complicated one, but it's mainly consisted of weight gain. And I've been a very good specialist of the weight gain diet. If there's anybody out there that's starving to death, I can show you every tip and trick to gain as much weight as you can. But I finally reached a point where I saw a picture of myself with my daughter. And maybe one of the pictures that you have up here. And you reach a certain point where you have to acknowledge that the size that you are, no matter how young and healthy you are, you can get away with it. But at a certain point, you have children and family and other responsibilities that you have to take care of your body because you've only got one go at it and you only got one round. So I decided October the 20th of last year that I was going to set aside all the excuses and the 1,001 reasons why it couldn't be done and absolutely just focus on what is the actual science of losing weight. We have cracked the code. I'm down 100 pounds. I feel better than I've ever felt before. Patients that see me absolutely drop their jaw. I'm down 14 inches in the waist. That I've never lost so much subcutaneous and visceral fat in my lifetime. My muscle mass has not even gone down 6 ounces. So I've not even lost a pound of muscle mass, and that's just subcutaneous and visceral fat.
Wow.
So we have put the pieces of the puzzle together. Go ahead.
Explain how you do that because, okay, Clark Family Practice, explain the practice, how it works, but we really need to get to this weight loss system. What is it?
So my specialty is diabetes, hypertension, obesity. Now I've worked with insurance companies for years who do not want my patients to cure their diabetes or lose weight, and they have fought me tooth and nail. So starting last year, we actually stopped taking insurance so that you and I, the patient, can have a direct relationship and actually help them accomplish their goals independent of what an insurance company thinks. If you are watching this segment and you are currently taking the shot, have taken the shot, used to take the shot, can't afford the shot, can't find the shot, whatever it is, the shot is not the magic.
And which shot are you specifically talking about?
Well, I'm just going to say generically the GLP shots. That can be, you pick a name or brand. I'm not going to name any specifics on the set, but basically there are injections out there that everybody's trying to get their hands on.
Right.
And there's a severe shortage of them, and there's every opinion under the sun as to what you should do. GLP is a substance that your stomach naturally makes. So when you've eaten too much after Thanksgiving and you're sitting there all miserable and you feel full, that was the GLP that you naturally produce. So a peptide is like a hormone. Hormones last a long time, estrogen, for example. Peptide lasts 10 to 20 minutes. So that peptide, some patients are very sensitive to peptide. We call them skinny people. Us non-sensitive to GLP people, we call us, fluffy, or we don't have willpower, or we've just gained too much weight in our lifetime because we don't have willpower to push away from the table. GLP takes that food conversation where you're eating breakfast, planning lunch, eating lunch, planning supper, planning the weekend of meals. It takes that food conversation down to zero. I've had patients stop gambling. I've had patients stop smoking. I've had patients stop drinking, unfortunately. But it takes that conversation down. We have the ability to take any patient and shrink their skin while they're losing weight. So I'm down 100 pounds, and I don't have the arm flaps. So we take people that are on these injections, and if they can't get them, we help them get them. We supply them with a very efficient diet that magnifies the effect. Instead of losing 1, maybe 2 pounds a week, we're down to 3 to 4 pounds a week. I'm averaging 3.5 pounds a week since October the 20th, and my muscle mass has not gone down but about 6 ounces because my muscle mass has stayed exactly the same. I'm talking 100 pounds of subcutaneous and visceral fat.
Wow. Okay, this is so. I'm trying to think.
You're taking it all.
Okay,
in.
so how do you shrink the skin?
So we use NASA-inspired technology. Light at certain frequencies pierces fat cells. So think of a fat cell like a water balloon. If you take a water pick and pop that water balloon, what happens? It releases. So imagine your fat cells being full of olive oil, and I pierce all those fat cells, millions and trillions and billions of them. It's about a 10-minute session, and the effect lasts for 72 hours. Your blood does not carry fat. If you've ever donated blood, there's not oil floating on your blood like salad dressing, right? Your lymphatic system. Nobody thinks about the lymph system, but if you massage the lymph system, it picks up all that fat, processes it through the liver. So our diet focuses on adipectin, which is we'll call it an enzyme, not technically, but for visual purposes, we'll call it an enzyme. When your liver wants fats, it releases adipectin. We give you supplements that speed up your natural production of adipectin, right? Then we give you supplements that kick you into a little bit of ketosis so that your body wants fat. So now we're burning a pound of fat as energy source per day. So we're just using your liver to pull, like a Hoover vacuum cleaner, all this subcutaneous fat off of you.
Wow, this is fascinating stuff.
Yes, very.
There is so much to cover. You're going to have to come back and talk more.
This is the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
But I want to focus on two things. A, if you're taking this injection and you want to lose weight, you need to go to cfpweightlossnashville.com. We're giving away $5,000 on Tuesday, March the 5th. We're actually having an open house. So if you're watching this segment and you want to come see me in person, meet my staff, meet my wife, meet our clinic, we're having it from 2 to 4 p.m. next Tuesday. So we will be in person with anybody that would like to come see me in person. And that website, you can actually book a consultation with me. Go ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Russell.
That was
so much great information.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
As
you.
he said, tip of the iceberg, everybody.
Tip of the
So
iceberg.
go to cfpweightlossnashville.com/TV. That premium weight loss package is $79 today only. And please remember, always check with all of your healthcare teams before trying anything new.